As much as I do enjoy Alicia Fox, one thing that I will say, though, I do not like the fact that Emma pinned Alicia Fox on Raw. I think that she could have very easily just got disqualified and beat the hell out of Emma because of that, and nothing would have been lost in translation at all. Alicia Fox beats the champion, and that immediately puts her in contention for the title. Then, on her march to the title match, less than a week away from the match, she's defeated by someone else. So does this mean that Emma could possibly be a contender for the Divas Championship? The answer to that question is no, because that connection will never be made, seeing as WWE doesn't give a damn about stuff like that. And usually, neither do I, but I think a conversation is warranted here because in the middle of the build to a title match, the challenger is easily defeated by someone else. This goes beyond this one little instance and exposes a larger issue that I have with WWE. I think that more emphasis needs to be placed on the actual results of matches and the credibility of the superstars and divas involved in them. The only time stuff like this matters is if there are explicit championship implications for a match, meaning you're in a #1 contenders match that guarantees a title shot. You're in a tournament that guarantees a title shot. You beat the champion in a non-title match pulled out of the thin friggin' air, and the announcers are like, well, he must be next in line for a title shot. And funny thing, I know some people are going to be like, what the hell is he talking about? But I was watching TNA a few weeks ago.
What the hell are you talking about?
You were doing what?
I was watching TNA a few weeks ago, and this was the episode of Impact after Sacrifice. MVP, he's the authority figure over there. He had Mr. Anderson, Gunner, and Bobby Roode in his office. He said that since they all won their matches at the last pay-per-view, that they'll compete against each other to determine who will be the #1 contender to the World Championship. And I was sitting there like, wait a minute. They're letting matches and momentum determine #1 contenders? What the hell is going on here? When was the last time we had a situation like that in WWE where it's like, this person has won so and so many matches in a row. He has momentum. He's a hot ticket item. He's the next big thing. Letting a championship match solidify their ascension to the top rather than be the start of that ascension. When you let the storyline force #1 contenders all the time, you tie one hand behind your back with what you can do with the storytelling, and it makes the matches feel insignificant. Seriously, what claim over the Divas Championship did Alicia Fox have before she went crazy? Same can be said for Kane in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. There's no structure, no hierarchy. Literally anyone could be the #1 contender. Credibility be damned. Hornswoggle is going to be the next United States champion. Well, how the hell are we going to pull that off? Well, it's pretty simple. We pull a #1 contenders match out of our ass and we book him to win. Okay, well, that makes sense. Really? Does it?
Yeah, like where's Kofi Kingston's world title match?
Yeah, exactly. Situations like that. Like it sounds like bullshit. Like Kofi Kingston as champion, but didn't he pin the WWE World Heavyweight Champion?
Clean.
And what's funny is, too, the announcers, they're stupid, and they don't remember that WWE doesn't follow up on that stuff, and they always say, oh, a victory here would definitely put them in line for a title shot, and it never does.